Hey, it's Jason here at Fraser Valley Rose Farm. I thought today I would do an update video on the hardwood cutting method. If you will remember, I made a video on this a while back showing how I dibbled the holes and placed the hardwood cuttings in the ground. Did that activity in October, November, and December of last year. And now it's April, so we're about halfway to the point where I can really assess these for their success. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'd suggest you look it up. I'll leave the link to that in the description to this video. So I want to show you what it looks like now that we're assessing whether they've succeeded or failed. Okay, so you can see here I still have my cuttings in the rows here, and I have to say that first of all that the success or failure of these depends a lot on the variety. So there are some varieties, and I'll just point to this over here, where the whole variety failed as one, and there are other varieties like this one here where it looks like they all have a fairly good chance of succeeding. Now, how do I know they still have a chance of succeeding? First thing is the color. That's actually pretty similar to the color that they were when I put them into the ground as dormant cuttings. I can see that the bud is still colored green, that there's no discoloration. Even further along here, you can look on this one here. Now this one here I'm actually not too confident in. The color has maintained. It's shot some new leaves here, but I can see that these ones are starting to wilt off, and that's not a great sign. So I don't know what's happening underground on that one there, but I have a lot more confidence in this one here, where the leaves came and they're holding their own, and that means to me very likely that there's some roots under the ground. Just as a case in point of what it shows like when it's not working is like this one here. And again, the color tells the story. So this one here, green, a little bit of fresh red or fresh growth on it is great. Here, brown, black, gray, those are the colors of a dead cutting. You can see here that it's failed to make any roots at all. It looks to me like it may have tried to callus early on, but it failed to make roots, and so that one is dead. So I'm going to throw that away now. And just to show you what it looks like when it does succeed, I'm going to take a little risk here. And I know it's April now, so I should be leaving these for a while yet. But to me, it feels like this one's pulling back real hard. So I want to show you what it looks like when it tries to root. So I'm going to giving it some real good space here with my trowel, so I can try to take it all out as one piece and leave roots intact. I'm going to pull that up there. And this is not fully rooted, but you can definitely see white calluses across the bottom here. And that's what it starts to look like when it's beginning to root. So I'm going to put that one back in the ground, wait for a while longer, and by June or July of this year I should be able to see which ones made it and which ones didn't. Now this is my first year doing it in very large numbers, and it's also going to be the first year that I take any records for it. So these tags here tell me what varieties I was trying it with, and because it looks like the success and failure of it is varietal, what I will be doing then is I'll be recording which ones I had good success with and which ones I had poor success with to guide my decisions for upcoming years. Now I will say one other thing, which is that I don't think that 1 year of a trial is enough to tell me whether I've succeeded or failed, or whether the item, the rose is good at taking hardwood cuttings or poor at it. It could be that I just took it at the wrong timing, or the mother plant wasn't in great condition. So I'll give it a second year, compare those results, and then see for future years whether I'll continue taking hardwood cuttings from that variety. Thank you so much for watching on this update, and if you have any questions, please leave them below.